Hey everybody, Teresa here with Balance Your Hormones, Balance Your Life. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes just to talk about what I always talk about, which is balancing your hormones and why it's so important. It's really a pivotal piece of being a woman, and it's not even on the medical establishment's radar. And so it can feel like what I'm talking about doesn't make any sense simply because it's not what you've always been told. And part of learning this process of balancing your hormones and syncing with your infradian rhythm is unlearning a whole bunch of stuff that we've been taught most of our lives. It requires us to go against a lot of things that we've been taught. So I could see why it sounds a little cuckoo to someone that may have never heard of this before, but I am actually living proof. So for me, it just makes sense now because I'm on the other side of that. So I'm just trying to shed light on what this is and why I'm doing it and why it's so important and why more of us need to cater to those phases, because we go through 4 phases every 28 days. And the more we cater to those phases with nutrients and exercise and our schedule as much as we can and other things, the better we feel. And if you're going around all day long just feeling exhausted, you hit a wall like pretty much every day, you don't sleep good, you don't feel good, your periods are either really heavy or irregular or just not all around, just not pleasant at all. It actually doesn't have to be that way. It's amazing. But you have to unlearn a lot of stuff to get there. I had to basically just rethink it all and learn how to do this stuff for me, for what worked for me. So if what I'm teaching and what I'm spreading the word on doesn't seem to make sense to you, that's okay. It's foreign. It's not what we're used to being told. We're used to being told that is what it is. You're a woman. You just have to suffer. I'm here to tell you that that's not true. I have several ways that I can help you through this process. I have my podcast, Balance Your Hormones, Balance Your Life. I have my Instagram, Balance Hormones, Balance Life. I have my website, balanceyourhormonesbalanceyourlife.com, and that is where I have a 2-part quick guide that I created that breaks down the nutrients, the exercise, the scheduling, the relationships and sex and communication, all of it. It's all broken down into like a 16-page quick guide, and there's 2 parts, so there's really like 32 pages. But beyond that, I also am a hormonal health coach, and I will work with you while you do this, while I will help you. I will be a guide while you go through this, because you have to figure out what recipes you like and don't like, which of these veggies you're like, I'm just not going to eat these, which ones you're willing to try, because that was the thing for me is I never had tried a lot of these things. And so it was learning how to cook a lot of this stuff and to not just learn how to cook it, but learn how to cook it to where I enjoyed it, because I didn't want this to be something that was unpleasant. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be something that you enjoy. It's supposed to be something that is helping you, and you look forward to cooking it and eating it and planning it and just knowing what you're doing for yourself. So that's why it's really, really important to understand that it's okay if it's foreign to you. And it's okay. I'm here to help. Like I said, I'm living proof. I'm on the other side of it. I have been balancing my hormones and living this way for 2 years now. And I feel better now at almost 40 than I have since I was 14 when I had my first period. And this is something that goes from the first period all the way until we go all the way through menopause. So the sooner we figure this stuff out for ourselves and the sooner that we get on board with what we're not used to knowing, the better we can all feel. And that's what I want. I want to help as many women feel better as I possibly can. So keep following me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook too if you want. Check out my website. Check out my quick guide. Let me know what you think. And I do free consultations. So you could have an hour-long conversation with me just telling me how you feel and what's been going on with you. And I'm here to listen. I'm not here to coach you on that call. I'm not here to sell you on that call. I'm strictly here to listen on that call. And then you can decide if you can do this journey on your own and just run with the quick guides, or if you want me to help you for 6 months to go through this process, because it really does. It takes at least 6 months to really dial this stuff in. It took me about a year. So at least 6 months. And you have to stick with it. And it's not a diet, and it's not about being perfect, but it does require effort and knowledge and unlearning and learning all on your part. Like, you have to do it. You know, it's up to you. But if you want to feel better and you know that the prescriptions and the surgeries and things like that are not the way to go because they're quick fixes that actually cause you more problems now and later on down the road, and you'd rather stay away from that stuff, and you want to figure out how to do this and really feel good all the time, reach out to me. I'm here to help. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm meant to do. So reach out, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.